Hello, hello, hello. The king is back.
He's back! He's back!
Apparently, Mr. Johnny Depp has gotten involved in a new film. I thought he was done with Hollywood. It's apparently an adaptation of Jekyll and Hyde, the monster story. I haven't actually read the original story or even seen any Jekyll and Hyde movies or adaptations ever. I watched a little bit of the trailer already because I wanted to see what it looked like and I was a bit too excited, and it was 11 days ago, but I did want to save the rest of it to make for a video, so here I am. Firstly, I'd like to say I'm very happy about the fact that The King is back, and also I hear it's got an interesting director attached to it. A friend of mine told me that it was Ridley Scott, who is apparently a little bit hit and miss. I don't know much about that, so after I break down the trailer a little bit, I'm going to also go into Ridley Scott's filmography and have a look and see if anything there I've seen before or not. Okay, so I've got the trailer right here and I'm going to watch it now. I have so many things that I want to say about that. For one thing, I love his voice he's chosen to use for the character. Now, I know I haven't seen any other interpretations of the character, so I don't know if my opinion is really that valid, but just, wow. So creepy, but cool at the same time. And I love I love the way he's like talking to himself. I'm guessing he's talking to Hyde in his head. It looked like an insane person. I just thought that was great. Another thing was I love the set that they were on there. I thought the workshop was really interesting and all the little bits and bobs everywhere. I noticed with the brain, he was talking to the brain as if it was a person. I think he said mother at one point. Is that? I don't know anything about, the other stories. Is there something to do with, like, maybe he killed his mom or something and put her brain in a jar? I don't know. I thought that was really cool, though, like how he's communicating with, like, things in his room, or if it's just, the other split personality in his head that he's communicating with. I just thought that was really, the way the dialogue worked in that bit was just really interesting, and I thought it was great. Another thing that is just the artwork segments where he's like having visions and it's showing drawings and stuff, or paintings, that looked so good, especially at the end when it shows like Dr. Jekyll as like an artwork. It was just wow, very nice. I like how stylized it is, and the music in the background was very creepy and good. I liked it. It mentioned Halloween at the start of the trailer. He said on Halloween night, so I'm guessing this is going to be an October release. I don't know if it's a 2025 October release. Maybe it'll be next year. I'm hoping it's this year. That would be great. So this Ridley Scott, like I said, one of my friends told me that apparently his movies are a bit hit and miss. I don't know a whole lot of them, so I'm just going to quickly look up what he's done before. Right, okay, Ridley Scott movies. Gladiator. Yes, I remember my friend telling me he did Gladiator, and Blade Runner is a good movie that I like as well. What else do we have here? The Martian, I have not seen The Martian. Gladiator 2 I didn't see. Alien I haven't seen yet. Prometheus, I'm thinking Napoleon. I've heard mixed thoughts about Napoleon from many people. Some people thought it was great, some people thought it was really bad. That's like most movies though. Russell Crowe's Robin Hood. It is interesting. Very interesting. And people love Blade Runner 2049. Did he direct that too? I mean, these movies are all very, I wouldn't call them horror, except maybe Alien. But they're certainly like creepy films. But I just don't know, like I haven't seen all of them, but you know, a lot of these are very beloved movies. So I'm not worrying about his capabilities or anything. I'm just very intrigued by this. Is this going to be a theater release or is it going to be straight to DVD? Right, there's not really much here about that. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm just going to assume that it's coming out in 2025 because it's not telling me otherwise. I'm curious because I heard things about Depp potentially coming back with a movie called Day Drinker that I haven't really heard anything about. And this one felt very out of the blue. I had no idea that anything like this was coming out. But I got told that apparently he had released this trailer by a friend. And I watched like a minute of it and I skipped through some of it and I looked at some of the images and I thought it looked really cool. I was like, I gotta save this for a video. But yeah, now that I've watched it like all the way through, that is, yeah, it looks really nice. And I'm very much looking forward to that because, well, Johnny Depp is my favorite actor. And I've got, surrounding this bedroom, there are so many Johnny Depp posters and pictures everywhere. There's a lot. I've got like a Edward Scissorhands one, and I've got a Sleepy Hollow one, and a Corpse Bride and Dark Shadows, and I've also got just like random, just little mini portrait posters of his movies and him, just of Jack Sparrow. You can't see it. I shouldn't even bother. Actually, I should show you one of the ones you could probably see. I don't know if you can see that one. And it's that's Ed Wood, the movie. That was a 1994 release, directed by Tim Burton. Very good movie. And above that is an Edward Scissorhands one, and a Jack Sparrow poster. I'm a little nerd, aren't I? But you get the point. I'm a very big Johnny Depp fan, so I'm very glad that he is back.
He's back! He's back!
That I can see. My only concern is if it is like a horror, then there's a potential that it's going to be gory, and I don't do too well with gore. I can handle a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. I get a little sick. I get a little sick tummy. So let's hope it's not too gory because then I can actually see it and not vomit into a bucket. But yeah, I'm very interested to see where that movie goes. I'd like to know a specific release date, though maybe there isn't one yet, I don't know. It said at the end of the trailer, pre-order hide, so maybe there's like a Blu-ray that they're already selling before you can get it, you know. So we'll see. You know, if I find like a big chunk of new information about it, maybe I'll do another video surrounding the topic. But if not, I guess that's it for today. So yeah, Hyde isn't a movie yet, and it doesn't exist yet, and you can't watch it yet. Anyway, bye!